Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Strife on the Elite difficulty, played through the Veteran Edition. Today we are beginning the 12th part of the playthrough where we go further into the factory and go forward with the manufacturing part. So let's begin. Alright, down into the manufacturing sector. We're going to start this off by killing this turret. God, I hate those turrets. And I'm not so fond of these bots either. So let's start firing madly at them. And of course, there's floating bots, spider bots, and more of these hit scan jerks and more of these floating bots. And I blew myself up on that guy, but whatever, we got medical kits. We're gonna go over here and use this valve. And look, the water levels are lowering. Nice. There's another medical kit there too. We're gonna use it. And we're gonna use a knife to kill this dude. Grab this real quick. And you know what? We are going to fire at this bot. And these guys too. And kill this turret quickly, because I hate these turrets. Not too fond of the auto aim. I could probably should have turned it off a while ago and started aiming manually, but I don't want to ruin the screen with a crosshair. Probably don't even need a crosshair. Whatever. We're gonna flip this switch and get this secret. It's got a surgery kit and shadow armor. Ain't that nice? And you know what? That inspires me to use the shadow armor, because when you go into here, you have to fight this thing. This is an inquisitor, and you want to use your super mauler attack on it, because otherwise you're in for a world of hurt, because it shoots grenades, the really bad grenades, you know, the ones that you fire pretty much the same amount of damage, if not more so. Now let's make our way into here and flip the switch and use the super mauler again, because there's another one. Yes, 2 inquisitors. This is life on the elite difficulty. But you know what? You can just fire that BFG-esque super mauler on them and deal with them just like that. Goes down in 1 or 2 hits with it. Alright, we'll ignore those Templars, but we will fight these guys. And kill this turret. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Then flip the switch. And you can go down here if you want. I'll go down and kill this bot. And you can also go down here. And this will lead you back to this area. But this part's opened up. So that's nice. I use the 2 med patches so I can grab the other ones. Kill the heck out of that Templar. And there are more, but you have to step through here in order to face them. We're gonna use the grenades on this guy. On this guy even. Same with this guy. And use the missiles on these dudes. And this guy tries to ambush me. Yeah, there's lots of enemies here, so you want to watch out for all of them. They aren't kidding around with this part of the game. Up here are some enemies you might have faced before, and another turret that needs to die. Oh my god, I'm missing it. I missed it that much. Thanks, Veteran Edition. That's fine, we can use the mauler. But we used up some medical kits trying to fight that damn thing. Oh well. If you go down here, you'll be sent back to this familiar looking place where we killed the turret from earlier. It's a shortcut back into this room, which is fine because we do want to be back into this room eventually, but you know, not now at least. We are going to go back through here, clear out the rest of it. I'm going to use some med patches in the process. And just continue on. And you... Even with the mauler, I miss. God, these turrets are evil. But these bots are evil too. And hey, look. Jump here, and here, and here. And then here. And you get this stuff. Some ammo. And whatnot. And if you use this panel, you get a shortcut to the catacombs out of all places. Yes, this is where that one shortcut led. I don't know if I showed you it in the previous videos, but if you want to go through the catacombs, this is your place. But when you go through that part, all these parts will raise up, but you want to open this part up so you can go into this portal, which will send you into this area. And it's got 3 different portals. One will lead you back into this room, and the other one leads you into this room, of course. But this one, well, actually, we'll be back here later. I'll show you where that leads to, but first I'm going to grab this shadow armor, because I'm actually going to use it for once. Well, I already used it before, earlier in this video, but I'm going to use it again. Because when you go through this portal, you will face a lot of enemies.
Being vain as hell, they mark their temples with big banners.
Yep. So this is where the temple is. We're going to kill this turret. Because honestly, these turrets suck. But the shadow armor is not that bad because there's lots of hit scanners here. Well, these guys aren't hit scanners, I don't think. But these other guys, yeah. Big time hit scanners. And they're gonna die. Because I'm lobbing grenades at them. And hey, they got energy pods, more ammo for the maulers. Or for our mauler, even. Alright, so we came up from here, and if you go across this bridge that you raise up, you'll fight another turret. Grant me strength against these turrets, please. And now we can go back to here if you want. This leads to another area where we'll visit later, but in the meantime, we're just making sure that everything in this part's cleared out. Use more med patches. As you can hear, there are still more Templars and such. Just dawdling about, doing nothing in particular. There's one spot you want to go in this area in particular. And I'll show you that whenever I find it. Because this place is still a maze, even for me. Because you want to go to a certain place. You can try going down here, but you want to use the environmental suit if you're dawdling around here for too long. Yeah, that place is radioactive, but you don't have to use it if you're going through here quickly. Get some pickups from here. Might have to use that medical kit, though. And you know what? I'll use that knife. Overpowered knife. And where did that come from? First that was flying. There you are. Yeah, lots of enemies like to show up randomly. Isn't that fun? Well, you can always check the map. You want to be around the southern parts. Of course, these guys haven't dropped yet, so they're still making that clinky noise that they make when they crawl. These guys are still here. We'll have to go into that area. But first, we'll go into this one. And go through this area to kill this thing. Same with this one. And then go down here. Because we want more pickups. And we're gonna get them. And look, this is the water area we lowered from before. We'll flip that switch. That'll be useful, probably. And we'll go back up here. Use some med patches in the process. We'll probably have an opportunity to get more of them. But let's continue. Let me remember. Yes, down here. It's a good place to go. And same with this place. This is where we were before with all the enemies that we used the shadow armor on. We'll have to fight these guys though. And of course, they deal so much damage to me. However, you want to be up there because there's something we need to get from this area. And, of course, these guys are woken up, so it doesn't matter if you cross through this area. Because, if they aren't woken up, you can go through this area by jumping over the laser and not have to fight those guys, but we're gonna have to fight them. Well, I will. I was probably gonna fight them anyway. But, you want to get the offering chalice from here. Yes. This one you do actually want to get because it's part of a quest. And no, it's not some bullcrap that people like Harris would send you to get. This one's different. So instead of going through that area with the banner, we are going to go back through the factory to talk to someone that we said we'd get the chalice for. And in addition, we're going to stock up on some extra things. Things like the med patches and whatnot. Another thing I want to do is go through this part. Because I didn't lower this water. Now I did, and now I can go through here. Now I can grab some more ammo and kill these jerks. You too. We just gotta hope that the ammo and health investment is worth it. Maybe it will be. But look, there are more med patches in the water too, so watch out for that. And of course, there's a Templar here. And of course, the auto-aim wants to screw me over. But look, medical kits and more ammo from the dead Templar. And look, there's even more ammo. Just run it across here and you get it. Easy. Before I do anything else, I'm going to check to make sure there's some drops here too that I can grab. Drops like that. Perfect. You never know when you'll need extra ammo, extra health. But thankfully, it's usually scattered around the areas. Alright, back into the comments real quick because we're going to talk to Timothy. You found the blue chalice. Okay, give it to me first and we'll trade. Yeah, take it. It's bad luck anyway. Locate the forge. The information I just gave you should help you enter a secretive sector of the factory. One of the forge workers can open the door. Alright, what can I find there? My research suggests that some dark power from the ancient past is hidden there. Be careful. Alright, I will. Well, I'll try to at least. Look, there's a weapons dealer, but we want to go to the medic so we can be stocked up on health. Lord knows we'll need it. Alright, that should be good enough. We barely have gold at this point. Spend it all on health and crap. But if you're looking for more, you can probably check around these areas. You might find some more in your journey. But I'm going to show you the location of the forge because we gotta deal with that part too. Might as well in this video. Going back to this area, just like this. And the lift goes down. I'm not gonna go down there because there's fall damage in this game, and it's quite evil. Alright, now allow me to show you the location of the forge area of the factory. We're going to go into here again and go up this stairway, then through this area, across the bridge, and then over here, and here's the forge. Just go up the lift and let's begin. Yeah, there's that drum solo we all love from the soundtrack. We're gonna kill all these guys. All of them. Might as well stab some too. And use some med patches. And also, get the metal armor. Now when you open this up, you want to watch out because there are some enemies in here. We're just gonna zap them. Somehow that guy survived. Usually they don't. We'll clear everyone out because I do not like these guys. But hey, they give you lots of ammo in this area, so you might as well take it. And here's another opportunity to get stuff. There's some armor up here. Metal armor. I might as well jib that guy with the knife. Yeah. It's always funny. And these crawly boys are being as noisy as usual, but there's leather armor here too that you can grab. Might as well. Any other crawly boys? Yep. And look, there's another acolyte that gets stabbed. And he's just taking it. Until he decides to stop taking it. I don't know if that's hit detection or very bad luck regarding RNG. Now, let's go up here and grab some more ammo. Including this guy's ammo. Might as well. Might as well stab this dude. Just delete him from existence. Oh my gosh, the spiders too. Of course they ambush you. Whatever. If you go into here, you can get some energy. But watch out because this core area is radioactive. So don't dawdle in here. Now if you go down here, you'll be sent back to this area, so yeah, it all loops together. But into here, it's a bot that's gotta go. I ran right into his explosion though. But in here, there's some more stuff you can get. A switch you can flip, which will do things regarding the core. So yeah, you won't have to worry about the radioactivity. For a while at least. But you never had to worry about it in the first place, unless you like really want to stick around in there. Whatever. We're going into here now, because I think we got to kill these guys. Yep. Now, of course, there's a bot down there, but you know what? We'll let him be for the time being. Because we gotta talk to this guy. I run this place. My job is to build the raw parts needed for the Lore Master's robot designs. If you're not here on official business, then I'm afraid I don't have time to talk. Well, I am on official business. So you've spoken with Timothy, I see. He and I have worked together to try to unravel the mysteries of the Order before it's too late for us all. Maybe you can help us. I've opened the door to the production sector. Do you know what's inside? It's a top secret area. Not only is the Order breeding some kind of creature in there, I've seen with my own eyes a strange... Excuse me. I've seen with my own eyes a strange artifact called a talisman. Nobody's allowed near it. Rumor is that it holds great power if unified with 2 others of its kind. I suppose you want this thing? No! If you can find it, it's yours to keep. Maybe you can use it to help free us from our oppression. I'd wish you luck, but you're going to need a lot more than that if you go in there. What's all this about the past? You've surely seen the other ruins nearby. It seems that the comet which crashed on our planet is actually a spaceship, and believe it or not, it originated on this very world a long time ago. So the Spectres, the one god, they are creatures who once ruled this world and are bent on consuming its life. The ancients managed to seal them away, but gave their lives in the process. I'm afraid that's all I know. Thanks. I'll do what I can. Godspeed, friend. You too. Alright, I kind of botched some of the delivery on those lines, but I don't care. We got what we needed to know. We are facing something more than just the Order, that's for sure. And this just confirmed our suspicions. And I'm gonna trust this Smithy guy more than Harris, that's for sure. So you can grab anything you want. You can even grab the ore if you want to use that, but I seldom use it. See, I still got like 4 things left of it. I'm gonna grab some medical kits and check around this area and just get the vibes of the drum solo song, and also clear out the rest of this garbage. So you can see there's a portal here which will just take you up to this place. So if you want to telefrag that guy, you can do just that. Or maybe one of the other enemies will teleport in. Yeah. Doesn't really matter. But you know what? We're just checking the rest of this area to make sure we got everything in this part, because it can be a little confusing. We can probably grab that surgery kit in the process a little bit later, but I'm just making sure that everyone else is dead. Also grabbing some medical kits. Might as well use this one, so I can grab this one. Very thankful that these medical kits are around. I'm also thankful for these energy pods. What are you thankful for? I'm thankful for this too. So it sends you back to here. And you know what? We're gonna go through here, because we want to go into this area that opened up. Alright. I should probably mention that this is only available in the Veteran Edition. This is a new level that we'll visit in the next video, so stay tuned for that. But until then, toodaloo.